So here we are, the ancient ones on the bottom of the deck, looking out for us. 55, taming the wind. The journey. Number 29. And the upper world. Number 59. What a journey it has been, right? You see the owl on their head. Taming the wind, this number 55, the change, this epic change that comes through in such a big way when we get called on the spiritual path. This journey is within, though, as much as we have this drive to move forward. It is as above, so below. It is to go within, is to connect with the upper world, is to connect with spirit. I just keep seeing birds everywhere. The winged messengers are here, giving you exactly what you need to get to where you want to be. And sometimes this looks a bit chaotic, but we are learning to tame the wind. You are learning to tame the wind. And there is a great power here. I want to clarify this with some tarot. This is the Dream Keeper's tarot deck. And the imagery is beautiful. I love when I shuffle and I just get exactly what I need. All the cards fall out. Sometimes I like to do pre-made spreads, but sometimes the message just needs to come through in this way. Yeah, 5 of Swords, taming the wind. Ace of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Look at this 5 and 5. This is very interesting. Look at this 5 of Pentacles card, because she is looking up, and this reminds me of like Rosie the Riveter or something. So I love that. And she's looking up at how she can build a life for herself. And the upper world is coming here to provide. We just have to put the pieces together. So I'm seeing here with taming the wind and the 5 of Swords, when you think about swords being the wind element, and these 5 swords really representing a harsh wind. It's the shifting, it's the changing of the winds, the number 5. A lot of 5s here, a lot of 5s on the table I'm seeing. We've got 55, 5, 59, 5. This is a number of change, and sometimes change can feel a bit harsh. It's important to remind ourselves that this journey is a journey of love. It is a journey of following our heart. Can you see the bluebird here? The cup that is being offered from the universe, the journey that you're going on, is the journey of finding the love within, of putting those pieces back together, within your mind, of how we see ourselves, of our perception. Now, I have this life purpose oracle deck that wanted to be here. Woo! Okay. Oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others using oracle cards. Teaching, you inspire people, young people to learn and practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. We can use tarot and oracle cards in many ways. There are so many different ways that we are using cards now. I just saw a commercial for cards on writing a story, which I think is really interesting. Because I think what this has to do with, I think the teaching is here. And there's some practice that's going on here on this journey, on the spiritual journey of finding oneself. Let's get some sacred geometry activations. Conception. This is it. Remembrance. This frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. And the conception frequency invites us to bring our consciousness to origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. What I'm seeing here is that through watching tarot readings, through getting oracle cards, reading oracle cards for yourself, whatever you are called to do, we can create our own cards. I mean, it's really about asking spirit and asking the guidance around you. Seeing how we were once taught, how you were once taught with a change of mindset, a change of how we view ourselves, of what our perception is. And this practice of finding the love daily, this is so important for us, to find this love. And then here we are in the conception. You have everything you need for what you want to create. It is here for you. There's love. Bountiful harvest. There's a bountiful harvest. And you see the dove again? There are so many birds on the table right now. Show your support. Make a decision. Expansion and higher ground. Nature is here to show you support. There is a bountiful harvest awakening in your mind. And it really has to do with the decision to dedicate oneself to the spiritual practice daily. Because we can sense this expansion. Right now, astrologically, whenever you find this is a timeless reading. It'll find you and speak to you, whatever you're going through right now. But when I'm filming this, astrologically, we are in the energy of understanding ourselves, of going within and really doing that inner work so that we can move forward in our lives. And I think that this energy is palpable in this reading. And that's why we almost We almost encapsulate these times. We encapsulate this knowledge that needs to come through when the planets align in certain energies, because the energies really are everything. And yes, we use so many different words for energies and frequencies, but it is so simple. It's showing the support to ourselves, to the decisions that we make as we look to where we desire to be in our lives, and connecting to that intuitive energy and then taking aligned action in those steps. And sometimes that's uncomfortable. And sometimes that looks like something that you've been taught would be crazy. But what do you feel? Your intuition. Your intuition speaks calmly. It is a calm voice. It is a soothing voice. It is a voice of love. It is a voice that believes in miracles and healing, because right here, miraculous healing in every area of your life is possible, is here for you, is bringing you so much love and sending you so much love. And you right now can allow yourself to feel all of that love and all of that belief in the dream that you are creating, in the miraculous healing of lifetimes, of all of your remembrance as a soul. The ancient ones are here. I truly feel the ancient ones are bringing through this message. This is a vision quest, honey. This is a vision quest. And, you know, the vision quest sometimes requires that discipline and dedication of accessing the true power of energy. I recently have been coming back to the earth in a way that I have not since last spring. There's something about the time when Mother Nature is coming alive again, where I feel this beautiful desire to go and touch the earth and connect. And what I realize is that I was reading in a spell book, and it reminded me, you know, we go to the earth and we bless the earth and we ask the earth to nourish us energetically. And when we do that, we must be able to empathize with Gaia's pain, but also look to the healing and feel the joyousness and feel the life force that is here. And as we, and then when we use our energy, use our magic, utilize all of that. We don't need to then hold on to all of that, keep buzzing. We can give it back to the earth. And it's like we hold everything with the earth. We have this symbiotic relationship. We are rooted into the earth and connect, and we reach to the heavens. And just as deep as your roots go down to the earth, you reach up to the heavens. equally as high. And you can discern guidance for yourself. You can speak. Speak the words that you so long to speak. I have a throat chakra healing music in the background here. Allow that voice, allow that singing to come through, allow that song, allow that speech. If you're sitting here watching this and you're being called to read cards and speak, this is your sign. We all have a voice that needs to be heard. We all have a message that wants to come through. And this is all here for you right now. I'm just going to get one message card to conclude here. Woo! Here we go. My success is dependent on my own efforts. What goals am I working towards? How have I made progress in these areas lately? And how can I continue to focus on the positives in my life? What have I overcome lately that was helped and supported by positivity? Taking your own efforts, actions, aligned with your goals, while connecting to the positivity in your life, the gratitude, the appreciation. You know, appreciation is we are just exulting in the goodness. And that can happen with anything, really. And it feels so different. It feels like looking up, or that feeling when your head is just tilted down. And you know in your heart what feeling you prefer. And there are ways that we can retrain our mind. There are ways that we can bring ourselves to positivity. And it's not saying that the storms of emotions don't come through. They're meant to come through. These are how we move and transform and alchemize. You are an alchemist. You can transform lead into gold. You can take your pain and bring yourself love and prosperity and abundance and the most delight you can't even imagine in this moment. And all it takes are the little steps. You don't have to take the big steps. You don't have to go and do a leap every day. The big steps will come when they are meant to, but the little steps are beautiful, and the little steps add up, and they really bring you consistent foundation. And the ancient ones are here, revealing what you need to know. You can tap into your own Akashic field, your own remembrance, your own library. If you'd like to know more about how you can tap into your Akashic records, I will make a video about that. And I also do Akashic readings and astrology readings and tarot readings. So if you'd like any of that, or any sound healings, meditations that retrain the subconscious mind, that go through the back door, you can check that out in the link below. But you can also find so many resources. Read your own cards, figure out ways to incorporate this magic into every day. Listen to the ancient ones when they call to you. And every time you see a bird, know that it is a messenger of the divine. I call in all the loving forces to send out the most healing energy that is needed to embrace and accept this bountiful harvest that is here waiting for you, that is here waiting for all of us who wish to follow our dreams. Thank you so much. Blessed be.